You run a gym, clinic, or wellness business, listen closely. Service-based businesses really have really small hinges that swing huge doors. And what we're talking about is tiny adjustments that can radically increase profitability without adding staff, workload, or stress. And today, I'm going to teach you the 6 hinges that you can easily add to your business in the next 30 days that can increase your net profit by 40, 50, and if you did all of them, heck, even double your profit in the next 30 days. So let's get into it. So here's hinge number 1, and it's a doozy. If you're billing monthly right now for your services, then you're giving away an entire month of services for free. That's right. But how is that possible? Because there are 4 months in the year that have 5 weeks in them. So if you bill monthly, but deliver weekly sessions, then you're losing out on 8% revenue automatically. So switching to weekly or bi-weekly billing will instantly increase profit by 8% by adding 4 billing cycles. So now 8% probably doesn't sound big, but remember, this is 8% pure profit, not revenue, profit. And you get that without paying for ads or adding staff or workload or changing your operations or changing your offer, your fulfillment. You simply change your billing frequency. And here's the kicker. If you're currently operating, say, like at a 15 to 20% margin, that 8% increase, again, doesn't sound like much, but we're talking about a 40 to 50% increase in profit. That's why this is such a powerful hinge. And this is the stuff no one tells you about, right? But the most successful and biggest businesses live by this. So let's zoom out. There are really only 3 ways to make more money in a business. Number 1, get more clients. Number 2, make each client worth more money to the business. And 3, decrease your costs. But here's the deal. Most brick and mortar health and wellness owners obsess over number 1, get more leads, more clients. That often increases what? Fulfillment, staff needs, overhead, taxes. Let's be honest, stress. I'm stressing out just talking about it. So the smarter move we're going to talk about is number 2 and number 3. And that's where, I'm going to be honest, the biggest profit jumps come from. So hinge number 2, offer financing and buy now, pay later options. People will buy more, spend more when payment is frictionless, right? So buy now, pay later tools like Klarna, Split, Affirm are really amazing options that make it easy for them to say yes because it's an instant hurdle to get over that reason why they can't afford it. You can break it down to easy monthly payments. So hinge number 3, you want to increase the number of transactions that each customer makes within your business. And this is where wellness businesses can really potentially explode revenue. And personally, I choose options that are really low labor, high profit. So look to add lateral labor-free offerings that are going to pair well with your core service, but also support your client's goals. So my 2 favorite are going to be supplements and red light therapy. Both are super high margin add-ons that your customers, let's be honest, they're going somewhere else already to get that. So why not make it easy for them to consume it in one single place? And remember, you don't need more clients. You just need to make each client worth more to your business. So when I added red light therapy to my personal training studio, the business almost doubled LTV, so lifetime value, of each client and added $18,000 per month in passive income for the business. Clients were super stoked and happy to get access to a red light bed and really kind of get to their health and wellness protocol goals. But it also was super easy for us. We don't have anybody that needs to sit there, stand and administer it. So it was a true win-win for the business and our client. So hinge number 4, you can throw this in. It's not easy to do, but you can absolutely do it. Is one of the biggest profit hinges that wellness business can add is creating a high ticket results-based offer that bundles all of your services into one outcome-driven package. So we're not talking about selling sessions or access. We're just talking about selling a result. So when I shifted my gym from just being a group fitness gym to running like a structured, results-based transformation program, it changed everything. Not just for my clients who got better results, but for our bottom line. So we guaranteed results. We stacked all of our services like nutrition, custom workout design into one high value offer, and our front end revenue exploded. We worked with a quarter of our clients, but we made twice the profit, right? Our average upfront cash collected in the first 30 days went from $200 to $1,000 overnight. That one shift doubled our bottom line without adding any staff or complexity. And today, that same program has evolved into a premium $5,000 transformation experience, right? With deeper customization, one-on-one coaching, one-on-one accountability, nutrition, accountability, and I said that 5 times. And also we integrated red light therapy. So we stopped selling workouts or sessions and started selling a results-based transformation. The entire business absolutely exploded. So we guaranteed our clients they can lose 20 pounds or 6% body fat in 12 weeks or their money back. And our clients get great results. They're super happy. And more importantly, they stick around longer. That further helps increase that LTV, lifetime value of the client. All right, so Hinge 5, we're getting into decreasing costs. And these are fun, they're easy to do again. So number one, you're gonna pick a different payment processor to process transactions, right? Most wellness businesses pay about 3.5% with Stripe. So you don't need to. There's other options like WOP, W-H-O-P, that I use, and you can get around 2.5%. So if you're, let's say easy numbers, if you're billing out $50,000 a month, 3.5% is about $1,750 in fees. If you do 2.5%, it's about $1,250 in fees. So that difference is $500 times 12 months. You're looking at $6,000 a year in savings. Again, that's pure profit that you're going to add to your bottom line. Small hinge, big door, big savings. All right. Now we're going to come to my favorite. Hinge number 6, and this is my absolute favorite for 2026, leveraging AI to remove $100,000 a year in labor costs. If you already haven't added AI agents or looked into it, do it. Make this the number one priority for the year. So let's talk some real numbers real quick. A minimum wage employee is not really a minimum cost, right? Even a $17 an hour admin or receptionist costs $50,000 a year, fully loaded, right? We're not talking into account sick days, vacation days, taxes. Oh my goodness, I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it. So we're like, realistically, most people need 2 people to handle phone calls, reschedule, booking, lead nurture, website inquiries, DMs, follow-ups, all that stuff. AI can eliminate both of those roles instantly. And not only that, they'll do it better. And you're going to save $100,000 a year in payroll per year. This is why I personally built out a complete AI sales team whose sole goal is to answer every single call that comes in to the business and with the purpose of booking sales appointments for my team. It follows up instantly, runs 24/7 lead nurture. They don't get sick. They don't take vacations. They don't forget the script, right? They don't make excuses why they weren't there or they sucked, right? And they never miss a lead. Anything that comes across, they're getting after it. And here's one stat that if you're not sold on AI yet, this will change your perspective. If you can call a lead within 5 minutes, it will increase your sales by 400%. If you wait till 20 minutes, that still gets you a bump to about 150%. But after that, it falls off a cliff. And here's the reality, right? Most businesses, they call back hours later at best, but most are calling next day or later, or let's be honest, not at all. And that's why AI is a cheat code, right? Our agents call instantly, they follow up relentlessly, they never sleep. And this is the one thing that can literally increase your sales by 400% immediately. So that's why make this the priority to add into your business. So let's bring it all together. Small hinges really do swing big doors. And if you want more profitability in your business, then you don't need more staff. You don't need more complexity, more labor intensive services. What you need is to pull on the right lever, right? So what are they? Switch to weekly billing. You're going to add 8% pure profit in your business. You're going to add some AI agents to your sales process to take out 100 grand in expenditure. You're going to add a high ticket offer. You're going to introduce buy now, pay later financing. You're going to get a new processing company to lower your processing costs. Do all this, implement AI and speed to lead that we call it. You're going to boost your sales by 400%. And then, my goodness, you combine all this with a high ticket, low fulfillment revenue center, let's say like red light therapy bed. My goodness, you unlock the predictable, scalable profit engine that works without adding more work to your plate. Again, these aren't huge shifts. They're small hinges, but they swing very big doors.